Howdy, my name is Macy Vincent and today I'm going to be teaching you how to use Canva. At the end of this video, you will be able to demonstrate how to create a template in Canva and edit its background, text, and elements. So first off, what is Canva? Canva is a tool that allows you to create designs for any purpose. It is typically used for social media posts and marketing emails, but it can also be used for personal use. Canva is used by a wide range of people, including graphic designers, digital marketers, small business owners, and the average individual. Now let's get into the tutorial. First, you will go to canva.com/login to log into your account. Once you're in your account, you'll click the Create a Design button. Once you've clicked this button, you see that you can select any template that you want. But for the purpose of this video, we are going to create a social media post because that is what Canva is often used for. If you have a theme for your social media post, you can select one of the templates that's provided, but for the purpose of this video, I'm going to show you how to create and edit your own template. First, you will click on the background button and then choose a background. You can either choose from the backgrounds that Canva has created, or you can just select a color from the color wheel to have a solid background. Once you've selected a background, you'll need to add some text. To create text, click on the text button on the left-hand side of the page. Once you've clicked the text button, you'll then select Add a Heading, and then type the heading that you like. Once you've typed your text, you can adjust its size by dragging on the edges of the box, or you can adjust its size by typing in what size you want it at the top of the screen. You can also adjust the color by highlighting the text and then going to the color wheel. You can choose from colors that are default, or you can go to the color wheel and create your own color. You can also adjust the font name by selecting the text and clicking on the drop-down menu, and then selecting a text from that menu. If you know what you want for your text, you can also type it in the text box, and then select one of the options below. You can also position the text where you want to by dragging it and moving it around on the template. Once you have your text where you want it, you'll then need to add elements to the template that relate to the text. You can do this by clicking on the Elements button on the left-hand side of the page. You can then type in what element you want at the top, and it will bring up options of things you can choose from. You'll then select the one you want, and you can then position it on the screen. To make it smaller, you can drag on the edges, and you can also rotate it by using this button. You can choose as many elements as you want, so I'm going to show you how to choose another one by typing in student and then clicking on the one I want. I can then position it on the screen, and I can also move the text until I get it exactly how I like it. Once you have all the elements how you want them, you can then download the template by clicking on this button. It also gives you the option to download the template using different types of files. You can then click Download, and once it's downloaded, you can save it to your device and then publish it anywhere you want. So a few things to remember: once you've logged into Canva, you will click the Create a Design button to begin. Once you're in the template, you will first choose a background, then add the text, and add the elements you want last. And once you're done editing, be sure you click the Download button so that you can save it to your device and publish it anywhere.